What is an energy? Energy is the quantitative property that must be transferred to an object in order to perform work on, or to heat the object. Energy is a conserved quantity. The law of conservation of energy states that energy can be converted in form, but not created or destroyed. What is an energy crop? Energy crops are low-cost and low-maintenance crops grown solely for energy production. The crops are processed into solid, liquid or gaseous fuels, such as pellets, bioethanol or biogas. The fuels are burned to generate power or heat. The plants are generally categorized as woody or herbaceous. Examples of energy crops: Miscanthus, poplar, willow, reed canary grass, rapeseed, maize. Types of energy crops: solid biomass. Solid biomass, often pelletized, is used for combustion in thermal power stations, either alone or co-fired with other fuels. Alternatively, it may be used for heat or combined heat and power production. In short rotation coppice (SRC) agriculture, fast-growing tree species like willow and poplar are grown and harvested in short cycles of 3 to 5 years. These trees grow best in wet soil conditions. Liquid biomass. Energy crops for biobutanol are grasses. Two leading non-food crops for the production of cellulosic bioethanol are switchgrass and giant miscanthus. Bioethanol also refers to the technology of using principally corn to make ethanol directly through fermentation, a process that under certain field and process conditions can consume as much energy as is the energy value of the ethanol it produces, therefore being non-sustainable. Gas biomass. Whole crops such as maize, Sudan grass, millet, white sweet clover, and many others can be made into silage and then converted into biogas. Anaerobic digesters or biogas plants can be directly supplemented with energy crops once they have been ensiled into silage. Energy crops can also be grown to boost gas yields where feedstocks have a low energy content, such as manures and spoiled grain. Applications of energy crops. Energy crops in thermal power plants. Several methods exist to reduce pollution and reduce or eliminate carbon emissions of fossil fuel power plants. A frequently used and cost-efficient method is to convert a plant to run on a different fuel. When using energy crops as the fuel, and if implementing biochar production, the thermal power plant can even become carbon negative rather than just carbon neutral. Improving the energy efficiency of a coal-fired power plant can also reduce emissions. Energy crops as biofuels. Biofuels have become more acceptable by many countries as possible replacement for fossil fuels. Therefore, understanding the sustainability of this renewable resource is very important. There are many benefits associated with the use of biofuels such as reduced greenhouse gas emissions, it is relatively cheaper than fossil fuel extraction, it is renewable, etc. These energy crops can be used to generate electricity.